I mean, right here, I am holding the IWGP Women's Championship. So this is just another collection to my collection. It's so amazing. It's been such an incredible year so far, and March has just begun. I got to kick it off by going to Japan and to make my appearance at Wrestle Kingdom and make a statement for New Japan Pro Wrestling. And then I had my first match ever back in San Jose just a little over a week ago against Kyrie. And it's already been raved about of being like one of the greatest matches of all time. So I'm feeling so incredible. I just got back home from the Mandalorian premiere. The first episode is out. It's so cool. It's so incredible. It's just been such an amazing year so far. And I'm just over the moon right now.
Tell us about that night, how nervous you were beforehand, how you felt like the match went before and after, if you were sore after. Fill us in on that day.
That day was so insane, but for it to be in San Jose, just an hour and a half away from where I was born in Fairfield, California, I had my friends and my family there from like legit, my blood family and my family in wrestling was there to support me. It was a moment that I'm always going to remember. It's probably my second favorite moment of my career thus far, and that's saying a lot because I've done so much in professional wrestling, but that day was so incredible. It was in front of a sold out crowd that I was just dying and waiting to see what I was going to do as Mercedes Mone. I had an amazing entrance. I had an amazing partner in the ring, Kyrie. She gave me everything. I mean, she basically walked me like a dog. She threw me through a table. She threw money at me. She about snatched me bald. But thank God I pulled through. I hit the money maker. I hit the 1, 2, 3, and now I am the IWGP Women's Champion, and I'm making this title global. And I'm taking this title all over the world and not just in Japan. So I'm excited. I'm excited to see what's next for me in the world of wrestling.
And that's exactly what I wanted to ask you, because you could have literally signed anywhere on the planet. You literally had offers, contracts on the table from every single one of the world's major promotions, and you chose New Japan Professional Wrestling. You won the title in your debut match. What comes next now that you have that title? What are your plans for your time with the company, with the promotion? And tell us a little bit about that.
I mean, besides taking it on carpets, autograph signings all over the world to Paris, I'm going to see what little promotions that I can pop up to. I know next on my plate is April 8th in Tokyo, Japan for Sakura Genesis. I have a girl named AZM calling me out. So I've been putting the offer on the table. Who's next on the list? I want to see who's ready for Mercedes Mone because I turned down to nobody. I'm always here for the check. I'm always here for the bag. And whoever has the biggest bag is where I'm going to go. Well, Koska Reeves definitely made an appearance on the red carpet last night. I had to pay tribute to the character because being in The Mandalorian for season 2 was such a dream come true. It was so amazing. So I think as a viewer and as the fans, we just have to keep watching every single week on Disney Plus and see if she's going to pop up. I mean, we already saw Bo-Katan and the Night Owls. They always stick together, so you never know.
Love that. Love a good cliffhanger, and I love a good surprise too. You know, I'll be watching every single episode. And now I got to ask you too. We've talked about movies. Well, actually, you know what? There's another question for you right there. So now that you've gotten your feet wet in acting, is this something where we're going to see you pop up in other movies, other television shows going forward? Because the ratings, the reviews on your performance in Star Wars were incredibly high, and I know the fans definitely want to see you in more.
Thank you. I'm absolutely doing more. I just signed with UTA. I just filmed a movie in October in the middle of training in Mexico. So I am doing so much. I am legit booked and busy, and 2023 is just going to be the year of making money. And I wish that upon everybody. I hope everybody has an amazing year of getting the bag and being a boss, banking on yourself. You have to be a CEO of your own life. So let's go get the bag together.
Well, and that takes me to my last and final question. You've always talked about being the boss, being the CEO in the ring.
Mm-hmm.
Some people might not know you actually are a boss in business. You have your own company, and I believe it's with another former wrestling colleague of yours, Tell us about that.
Yeah, so I am a CEO. It's not just a catchphrase in the ring. It's for real. I own a CBD company called Candela, and we are here to give light to people and make people feel good about themselves. So you can head to candela.com for more. And it's been amazing thus far, and we're just going to keep on growing.
Has CBD played a massive role in your recovery? I mean, we've seen some of the shots that you've taken in a professional wrestling ring, even outside the ring on the floor, and all these other crazy contraptions that are known to happen in wrestling. You talk to any wrestler, they'll be the first to tell you that recovery is the name of the game, and maintaining, just being able to stay in the game and showing up is the most important part, due to just the crazy rigorous schedule of being a professional wrestler. Has CBD always been something that you've turned to help you make it through and be able to show up?
Absolutely. CBD has legit changed my life. It helps me with inflammation. It helps me with sleep. It helps me with just feeling at peace and a calmness. And if you go back and watch Battle in the Valley, a replay on Fit TV, you can see right after why I needed CBD. I took so much after, and I was just like, all right, my bones feel good. My mind feels good. I'm anxiety free, and it helps so much.
Yeah, first pay-per-view match back in almost a year of plotting your next step. Gotta think you were sore after that. But my goodness, Mercedes, thank you so much for the time today. Talked about a lot, so much exciting things going on in your world, and we're all so thrilled to see it. Mercedes, you're the best.
Thank you. And please keep on following me. You can follow my YouTube at Mercedes Bernardo TV. You can follow me on Instagram at the Mercedes Bernardo, and you can see me this weekend at Emerald City with Trinity and the Night Owls, Katie and Simon in Seattle.